source level. That means at the itab 1, at the DSO, you have edited at the DSO, and there is the start routine is used for the mass processing of the data. So all the data will be processed at once, and whatever the amount of data there is, and through transformation, it will be uh, return to the target. So just like that, if you want to edit the data in the middle, in the transfer, in the rules, you have a field level routine. You don't have to write any loopets or anything. You already have a field with the result. So this the result field will be written as a result. So for this result field, you have to write the logic, whatever the logic you want. So there is a loop. This this mappings will be used as loops. So there will be coding done. There is a coding already done internally, so you don't have to write any loopet and loop and etc. You just have to straight away write whatever the field you logic you want. If you want the result equal to result plus result minus 100, you just have to write it just like that, and it will process each and every record. Uh, despite of the volume of data. So here in the end routine, you have to write the code at the result at the target level. So this is the target level routine, and you have a field symbol which is a result underscore field, and this one will be working on the target. And in the field symbol, for example, if you have a particular data to be edited, this field will be edited here by going to that location. Field symbol will be editing that data. With the help of loopet and loop, we can create that kind of editing. For example, you have a code like loopet and loop. And you must have declared some source one or X source one or something like that. By using those variables, you have to, you have to declare those variables. Source two, and you must create some read statements. Into source two with particular key. With key, some key you can use based on the table like that. You will do the end loop. So mass data will be processed here as well. All the mass data will be processed based on the loopet and end loop, and based on the statements, you can process all the mass data on the target level. So there is the end loop, there is the end routine, and this is the structure of the transformation. So we have many things to discuss, but tomorrow we will discuss function modules. There is a data source enhancement. We have to discuss, for example, data source enhancement have a structure like. Do you have time?
Yeah.
So this we have different steps like in data source enhancement, you will have a transaction code CMOD, and from this CMOD you must have created a project. So you have to create the project. Here you have a project called some name. So you have to ask what is the project you are using. Like for example, BW220, like BW100, like that. They will create some project. So you should know the project, and in that project, for example, You have enhancement. So in this enhancement, for example, that enhancement name would be RSR. This enhancement will be RSR 3000. RSA 30. So RSA 30 for one for the user exit enhancement, and the RSR 401 will be the enhancement for the Bex. In CMOD, in if you use the CMOD in BW, in the transaction you have to use RSR 401. So for the uh, data source enhancement, it is RSA. And then if you go into that enhancement, you will have uh, some function modules. Four function modules you will find. So those are exit, SAP, LR, SAP, is 001. So in this function modules,